Hello students, this is Hamza Noor from Aero Education Network, and in this particular video we are going to discuss why the factorial of 0 is equals to 1. As you already know that when you put 0 factorial in your calculator, what you get is 1. But you might be wondering, what is the proof of this? Why the factorial of 0 is equals to 1? So in this particular video, I'm going to discuss an illustration for it. Okay, and here we are going to prove why the factorial of 0 is equals to 1. As you already know that 4 factorial, this factorial is basically the symbol, the exclamation mark. So 4 factorial means 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Let's say if I have 5 factorial, so this means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So let's say if I say 6 factorial, 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, all the way till 1. Okay. So in place of 5 factorial, I can write 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. However, in place of 5 factorial, I can write 5 into, in place of this 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, I can also write 4 factorial as well, isn't it? So 5 factorial means 5 times 4 factorial. So now we can make a generalized formula over here that n factorial is basically n into n minus 1 factorial. Make sense? As we have seen, 5 factorial means 5 times 4 factorial. And in the same way, we can say that n factorial is exactly the same thing as saying n into n minus 1 factorial. Okay, so let's say if n is equals to 1. Let's say if n is equals to 1, so I can say 1 factorial is equals to 1 multiplied by 1 minus 1 factorial. Isn't it? So simple. So this essentially means 1 factorial is basically equals to 1, and this will be equals to 1 times, in place of 1 minus 1, we can write 0. So 1 times 0 factorial. So therefore, we can say that 0 factorial is equals to 1. Here was a brief illustration for this, why the factorial of 0 is equals to 1. So those students who are giving A-level mathematics and O-level IGCSE additional mathematics, they must be familiar with the factorial notation, and they must have used this in binomial expansion. So in this video, I just wanted to discuss a brief illustration why the factorial of 0 is equals to 1. So if you want to follow more interesting content on mathematics, follow Aero Education Network and Hamza Noor. Thank you for watching.